What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be going over taking our first look at the new Lauri Markkanen card in NBA 2K26 MyTEAM that 2K did give us, and how you guys can go about getting him to add to your squad. So, again, got to give 2K credit where it is due. We have seen a lot of these moments cards, right, recently. And if this is something we can continue to get on a somewhat consistent basis, we're going to have, some steps in the right direction for the future. Now, something to note about Lauri Markkanen. He is 7'1" in game. Like, what? Lauri Markkanen is normally 7 feet tall. This card is 7'1". That is insane. And yes, I'm saying insane because that is insane. 7'1", obviously doesn't have he doesn't have small forward eligibility, which obviously you wish he had, but he is 7'1". He has a 93 ball, and I know you guys are like, ooh, the rest of the card stats stink. Look, if all of these stats were 80 instead of 79, would people really be freaking out? I don't know, just something to think about. Upper 70s and basically all the other stats. The only thing he really is going to provide is, obviously, great ability to shoot the ball. And again, he is 7'1". So I would take him into shoot around really quickly so you guys can see, exactly what this release is going to be like. I will do a gameplay on him later probably. Leaner wise for Lauri, terrible. Catch and shoot release though, I mean, again, it's fine, right? Like, you should never miss with this card. Is it quick? Is it the best release in the game? I wouldn't say the best release in the game, but it is definitely a fine release that you should not miss too many shots with. I'm just being serious. And again, 7'1" is crazy. Sure, the speed, the rebounding, you wish that all was a little bit higher, but at the end of the day, he's 7'1". He's got good hot spots. To me, he's a fine, moments card. Like I said, he's a fine moments card. A lot of people probably needed a power forward, and he's a solid addition. Again, I wish some things were better. The 80 driving dunk is serviceable, not great. He's fine, right? He is fine. So how do you get him, right? It's easy, right? Coming here to weekly challenges. All you have to do is win 10 games in any game mode. So what am I doing? I'm playing Breakout. It's easy, right? Play Breakout on Rookie in Triple Threat with whatever cards you guys want. It is going to be super easy to get this done. Now, I play Breakout boards instead of Gauntlet. Might be faster in Breakout Gauntlet if you're wondering why exactly I do that. Well, honestly, it's just because I want the extra rewards. Like, I'm greedy, guys. I want the extra rewards that do come with it. So just run, your best squad. Obviously, again, I think Richard Hamilton probably is in my best squad. And again, just play the game, right? You can fly through triple threat games. Again, as you are doing this, right, you're getting your daily challenges done, which is important. You're getting pumpkins to go towards whatever you want your pumpkins to go towards, which is important. As you are grinding this, again, you're getting rewarded after every game you play. You're going to get some extra MT. And again, the big thing for me is Lauri Markkanen great? For my squad, is he going to play? No. But at the end of the day, guys, a lot of people's squads, they can use a guy like Lauri Markkanen. They can. Again, he's going to shoot lights out. He is 7'1". And I know, like, that's a lot of people are like, oh, well, that's not that big of a deal because his speed is too low and he's not going to play a lot of defense. I get all of that. Trust me. But if a card is 7'1", you got to at least somewhat respect him. The only things that really stink for Lauri Markkanen is he has a 46 steal rating and a 64 block rating. But again, all of the upper 70s defense, to me, yeah, it's not ideal. It's not great. But at the end of the day, I can low-key make that work, right? Like, I can low-key make that work, right? Upper 70s, it's not ideal. It's not great. But another thing is, like, if I had a No Money Spent squad series, you get VJ Edgecombe, right? You go and get, OG Anunoby. You go get Lauri Markkanen. You grind your way maybe even to Patrick Ewing. Before you know it, you're going to have a solid enough squad. Now, a question people are going to ask is Lauri Markkanen better than a guy like Michael Porter Jr., right? Because obviously MPJ, I don't want to say they're exactly the same, but they're somewhat similar. Here's my thing, right? Lauri Markkanen is going to have more total badges. Lauri Markkanen is 7'1" compared to, MPJ that isn't quite as tall. MPJ is only 6'10". But, I mean, if you wanted to love MPJ and hate on Lauri Markkanen, that's where I really don't see it. MPJ's got 84 speed compared to 79. MPJ, obviously dunking the ball, is basically exactly the same. Lauri Markkanen's actually slightly better. They're different cards, for sure, but I think I like both of them for what they are, right? And so, again, a lot of people are going to hate on Lauri Markkanen, but even with Lauri, and another annoying thing is you're going to have to badge cards up. If you give him the on-ball menace, if you do give him, the lightning launch, that can help him out. Obviously, again, those badges are expensive though. So that's something to think about with these reward cards that we are seeing added into the game is if you do have to end up badging them up, it is going to cost you a little extra MT. Now, another thing you can think about are the coach training challenges, right? So you don't have to spend on badges, and at least think about that. Again, I don't really do that a ton because I've never really been into the coach system this year. But if you can find a way even to get like bronze of those badges without having to spend, it is probably absolutely worth your guys' time. So again, get through a breakout game. I'm getting MT. I'm getting things done. I'm getting rep. I'm working my way towards, another pink diamond pumpkin. I'm getting a gold festival. I'm getting a silver badge option pack. That's going to reset. But at the end of the day, I'm making progress in the daily challenges, right? Close to completing all of those. I'm making progress towards Lauri Markkanen. 4 games out of 10 complete, who I think is going to be great. I'm going to get double rep. I'm going to get all of these things to add to my collection. And in the end, it's going to be valuable. It is going to be important. I don't think Lauri is the best card in the game, obviously, but I do think for like the beginners, he's okay. Now, again, what am I talking about with the trading challenges? Well, if you can find a way to, like I said, get the on-ball menace working, even get the bronze on-ball menace, get the bronze lightning launch. These are things, if you can get Lauri Markkanen, that can help him out in a big time way, right? It's not, the best thing in the world, but those are things that can help him out. So how do I get wins quickly? Come here into breakout on rookie, right? Super easy to do. Use whatever lineup you want. Again, it's kind of the method that I've been using to work my way towards LeBron. I do think the breakout gauntlet first game might be quicker because you first face a bad squad. Whatever. I'd rather get rewarded, for playing breakout and have the breakout boards and get badge packs, stuff along the way. That's my personal opinion on it. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But you can get through games in 2.5, 3 minutes. Maybe 6, 7 minutes for a couple of games, maybe 3 games in that amount of time. Something like that. But for me, it's just a situation of, again, run up the court, knock down a shot, run up a court, knock down a shot. If you have Klay Thompson, if you have any pure sharp, it's perfect for me. Richard Hamilton is the guy that I'm doing it with. He just got such a smooth release. I feel like the card never misses. So that's just kind of where I'm at with things. Am I going to get Lauri Markkanen? Yes. Am I going to give you guys a gameplay of him? Yes. So make sure you guys come back to the channel for a Lauri Markkanen gameplay. I at least think I'm going to do a Lauri gameplay. I'll see how the other free cards have done, but I bet I will do a Lauri Markkanen video. And then we'll just see, can he really play at the highest level? I wish he did have small forward eligibility, but again, he's 7-1. At the end of the day, he's 7-1. He's going to knock down shots on a consistent basis. As long as he holds it down defensively at the 4, I can't hate. Again, 7-1 is massive. Like, I don't even have a card on my team right now that is 7-1. He would be the tallest card on my squad. Again, he's not going to play over KG or anybody like that. If you're no money spent, and let's say like you're running Amy Obi Toppin right now, why not sell him and save some MT and run Lauri Markkanen? I guess that's where I'm at with things as far as everything is concerned. But you guys are seeing how to get through games quickly. Again, with it being 10 games for Lauri Markkanen, you realistically probably can get him in 30 or so minutes. I'm just throwing that out there because, again, 3 minutes per game. It's kind of the math that I do. If you really sweat and like rush through it, you might be able to get it done in like 25 minutes. But I think for the average person, you're looking at probably, not even average, but for a good person that plays the game a lot, you're probably looking at a 30-ish minute grind. That's just kind of where I'm at with things. You guys can let me know your thoughts on things down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you are new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.